Hi, my name is Neil Bouwer, and I'm a visiting professor of practice here at Max Bell. I'm coming from the Government of Canada, so in the public service, where I've spent 30 plus years in the area of public policy, over half of that at the Privy Council Office, other central agencies like Finance and Treasury Board Secretariat, as well as departments and agencies and regulatory agencies. So a broad experience in the practice of public policy. The reason I'm excited to be at Max Bell is because the program here really does mix academic training along with practitioner-informed training. So I contribute, for example, to the courses on writing effective briefing notes or briefing senior management or using prompting strategies for generative AI for public policy. One of the courses I teach is a course in cabinet decision making and in the policymaking process. We also have every fall we go to Ottawa for a How Ottawa Works session where we meet with ministers, with deputies, with senior public servants, as well as working level public servants from a broad array of departments and agencies and others in the Ottawa ecosystem, whether it's the press or parliamentarians or what have you. So that's a really practical grounding in public policy. And if you want to practice public policy in any government and in any country, it's worthwhile understanding how decisions are made and having a broad exposure, not just to the theory, but the practice of public policy. I'm also a Policy Lab coach, so the capstone project for Max Bell, of course, is the Policy Lab, and it's great to have coaches who are actually involved in the actual professional practice of public policy, because that simulates really the real experience of going from inception and policy research through to advocacy and a final presentation and advice in public policy. I'm also involved in the mentoring of students where it comes to possible careers in the public service, whether it's in the Canadian public service or in other countries. But it's great to have sort of one-on-one time with the students to talk about their aspirations, what they want to achieve in their career, but then to bring the perspective of someone who's worked in those different areas in economic policy or social policy or international and domestic policy areas. So spend a lot of time doing mentoring and coaching in that area. So there's a diverse range of skill sets, that we teach towards. Collaboration and teamwork are absolutely essential. We get that through the Policy Lab experience and the group work in the different courses. Effective writing is also really critical, and good verbal communication skills as well. Being able to brief in a nutshell and sort of the elevator pitch, as well as the more in-depth and well-researched, reasoned arguments supporting any kind of a policy question or policy case. And we really want to equip the students with the skills that they need to thrive in a professional setting. And so that's what I bring, and that's why I'm excited to be associated with Max Bell.